Hello friends and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington and today we're continuing Cookie Run Ovenbreak. I don't know if the volume is too loud, too low, high enough. I have no idea how the volume will sound. It's always kind of random. But today we are finally gonna get to playing Cocoa Cookie's Trial. I have been saving it up very patiently to do an episode on it because I wanted my first time going through it to be recorded. So hopefully this will work out. But we're finally gonna do it. So let's head over here. This is gonna be part 2 because I was not able to do it the last time. If you guys remember, the last time we did the stream, we had gotten Cocoa Cookie's hyper rare costume. I don't remember exactly what it's... I forget the exact denomination, but I call it the hyper rare costume because it just sounds special that way. I am super stoked, which this is so awesome. I know it's a little after Christmas and the holiday season, and it's January now. But hey, it's always Christmas in our hearts. We can always celebrate it. I have been doing Prophet Cookie's Trial. I know I didn't end up showing it on the channel the other times when I was going to do Prophet Cookie's thingamajig. I apologize. I have been very scattered the past for a while now. So we're going to go ahead and do Cocoa Cookie's Trial. I am very excited about this. Here we are. Ah! Yay! Before we go to it, though, Pudding Cookie's Trial, I was able to get a higher score. I maxed out her candy, now in the top 25% for this. I'm very happy about that. I have yet to play Cocoa Cookie's Trial. During the event, I didn't get her trial stuff. I have bought some of... I won some of her cocoa powder for the magic candy, and I also sprung for a little of the magic powder to make some more candy ingredients. So she's already at level 3 for her magic, but I still have yet to actually play this trial. Here we go! Yay! Oh, look at how beautiful this house is! Look at all the little lace in the window! Look at the way the window looks. It has the little white frost around the sides because it's cold and she lives in a cottage. We actually get to see Cocoa Cookie's house, which is awesome. Now, in the video, she's about the size of the window. In the trial, the window is huge and she's tiny. So I don't know if she also has a miniaturized house inside the bigger house, or if that's just... I don't know exactly how it works logistically, or if she's just in a house for the winter. Look, it's a picture of little cottages, and there's more cottages outside. There's a giant teddy bear. There's a little package next to the teddy bear in the lower left corner. Help me, I'm disappearing. No! And then there's a little picture of a Christmas tree. I've seen only a little bit of the trial on the Dev Sisters website. And if you see that tree back there, look who's under the tree. It's Mint Choco. She has a picture of Mint Choco in her house, and he's under the tree. I love her so much. She is adorable and wonderful. Let's do this. Snapshot time. I really love the camera. I will probably come around on the plasma crystal ball. I don't dislike it, but I don't quite love it. I like the cake whisk a little bit more. I think I was about to say cake whip. Don't know about the gigawatt cube, or if I should use the dash-a-majig. We'll see. Let's see, what does the game recommend? It recommends the dash-a-majig and the cube. Okay, so dash-a-majig it is. Where are ya? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Are you guys excited for the movie Scoob coming out later? I am. There's a lot of great movies that came out last year and this year, which I really want to see. I wasn't able to see as many last year, but due to the way that things are kind of aligning, I'm going to try and push much more to just be out of the house. Now that there's a little bit more pressure on my father because Child Services is looking into him, he seems to be, while still upset with me leaving the house, a little bit more lenient about it. So I might be able to try and push going to movie theaters with my friends. So I'm going to try and see if I can see more movies, which will also be nice. So we shall see how things shall be. Shall. Alright, I'm gonna keep the camera for now instead of the skate, and then we'll see about the score later. Alright, here we go. Come on. Of all the times for it to not work. Come on, there we go. Cocoa is a must for deep conversations. Agreed. I love hot cocoa. Yay! It's a hot cocoa potion. Oh, it's so whimsical. Ah, she has tons and tons of teacups full of hot they're unwashed, so like she drank all of that cocoa and they're still there. The marshmallows are trying to fend off from Cocoa Cookie, and they have a spoon as a weapon because they don't want to face her wrath. I love that. Look, we're walking on tiny tables. There's Mrs. Potts, and then Chip, and then numerous other chips. Look, she has tons of shelves stocked full of cocoa. That's adorable. And away we go. This is the one time I fanboy over anything. Please grant me this. Oh, look, that little hot cocoa thing has that one. It looks like it has a little mustache. It's going very fast, so I'm not sure about it. It may just be like a bear-shaped thing. Ooh. Go in the middle, and I'm able to get the rest of those hot cocoa flying potions. I love this, that it's required for you to fly in order to get through her trial, which uses her ability, for the trial. Only a couple of, whatchamacallits, trials use the abilities of the cookies for progressing, like Ninja Cookie's trial, like it's necessary to use Ninja for it. Same with this, you'd have to use Coco. Or I guess you could also use Soda, because he has a similar ability. But now Coco's been buffed, so Coco is the superior one. Also, her house is very dark. Coco, you should invest in some lights. I know you want to spend that money on hot cocoa instead. Well, actually, she does have a bunch of lights. Better lighting, I should say. Oh, apparently she has on the clapper because it turns on when she goes next to it. And we missed that potion, so now we're going to plummet to our doom. Or not. Alright, never mind then. Potion away. Potion to save the day, except right there where I missed it. Bonus time to save you. Yes! Coco lives. I love that giant bear jelly in the background. It's just throwing up presents in a laser beam. Blah. Oh, this is a very frustrating bonus time, because you have to stay in the middle enough to get the magnetism, but also have to go up and down to get the other bear jellies. It's frustrating. Oh, there it goes again. Blah. Such whimsical bonus time music. I love the music in this trial. It's so winter Christmassy. I love it. Oh, it's so serene and pleasant. I love winter themes. Look, there are cushions by the window. I figured out the aesthetics which I enjoy. First off, I'm able to set up a summer feeling very well. I think I've been mulling over in my head regarding seasonal aesthetics, and I love fall aesthetics. I would much rather be in a winter aesthetic, and I give off vibes of a summer aesthetic, and then just screw spring, because, no, I hate spring. It's my least favorite of the seasons. It's nothing but allergy pain, and, oh look, they're made of the marshmallows! All the jellies are in the shape of marshmallows, yay! But I would much rather be inside, drinking hot cocoa, enjoying time with friends. Very similar to Cocoa Cookie. And I love the look of winter and everything. I mean, I would much prefer the summer in terms of heat. Although in terms of summer aesthetic, I just kind of prefer winter over it. And then fall as a theme, I really love the look of fall, but I don't really want to be in the fall theme. You know, like I would want to enjoy fall from afar, as opposed to being in fall. Um, I like the theme much more than actually being in fall. Winter, I like the theme and I want to be in winter, besides the freezing cold. But, you know, the look of everything here is nice. Do you understand my drift? It's very weird and complicated, but there's a bunch of things that I like, and I also like the summer aesthetic, but I don't... I'm much better at setting up a... Because my channel, I like to have a bit of a tropical feel to that, and a very summery, sunshiny kind of feel, although I would much rather prefer this sort of feel, but I can't make a winter aesthetic as nicely as I can make a summer feel in terms of like working on something. And I enjoy fall as well. So I think winter and summer, yeah. So I can make summer aesthetics. I prefer to enjoy a winter aesthetic, and a fall aesthetic I just also like. I'm making no sense. I make the no sense. I'm not even sure myself. I'm very complicated. Basically, I love all the seasons except spring. If you take away anything from that asinine rambling, that's all you need. I don't like spring. I have bad allergies. Coco actually does make a sound when she jumps. It's just very low. It's a little whoop whoop. Here we go. 14 million away from Diamond. Well, we got most of the ranks in one run. There we go. Yay! Look at her go! You can't even... She's hovering above the ground. You can't even see her feet in that dress. I know that when she jumps, it looks a little bit like a teacup on like a plate, which on like a little saucer, which I love. Bum 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 bum. What was I saying? Right, you can't see your feet. Still, I love that. I love the elegant ball design that they have used, like a teacup and winter ball gown thingamajig. You know, just they mentioned this on the Cookie Run channel if you looked at the subtitles, because the women who had worked on it had been talking about it in an interview, and basically they wanted to have an end-of-year ball as the theme for Mint Choco and Coco, and because, you know, they're shipped by the community and also heavily, it's heavily implied that she and Mint Choco kind of like each other, so I'm very happy that they worked on the costume for both of them. They didn't want to leave out Mint Choco when Coco was getting her thing. So, I'm very happy about that. We got a lot of prizes. Look at all this. Yay. Lots of goodies. Hurrah. 5 giant gold coins. We can do that. Year-end balls need Coco. Indeed. We have 30 of her ingredients. Alright, let's do this. Ah, so elegant. Such beauty. Such grace. Failure. Look, you made her sad. How dare you, Magic Candy. Let's try it again. She's hopeful. She's happy. Alright, let's give it a shot. And we did it! Yay! Awesome. Coco Flight. I love that. Alright, one more attempt. Excuse me. One more attempt. My voice just gave out there. Whoa! First try Magic Candy! For level 5. I really thought we were going to fail that and have to do more. We got it first try for the level 5 Magic Candy. I'm going to have so many of her ingredients left over. Now I feel bad for trying to buy them earlier. Of course, the one time when I try and buy it before I get all the other ingredients, that's when I get it first try. I am very happy, though, because I can definitely use the extra magic powder. That is awesome. Look at that. Now it's at level 5. Of all the times for the RNG in this game to be nice, thank you for making it be on Cocoa Cookies. I greatly appreciate this game. Thank you. That is awesome. I prefer drinking cocoa over dancing. Yeah, I can relate. I can certainly relate to that. let's head over to the magic laboratory. I'm gonna go favorite her, the rest of her cocoa powder. So this way, any extra that I get, I will extract, because I won't be needing it. There we go. Sweet cocoa powder. This isn't just regular cocoa powder. This ultra grade cocoa mix made with 99.9% natural ingredients, and then 0.1% artificial ingredients, is guaranteed to deliver a cup of pure happiness. Yay! I am quite happy. Coco, you have your cocoa. Coco, 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 coco. Like Coco from Foster's Home for imaginary friends. And there's Coco in the corner, because I made the Guild Run icon. I updated it to have Coco Cookie over there with her new costume. Yay! Oh, this is awesome. Alright, so since the camera isn't doing as much for us as I imagine the Double Dash would, let's do Mario Kart Double Dash. Excellent. Alright, Coco. I could drink cocoa every day. Yes, you could, and you have. Your house is full of nothing but cocoa and cocoa-related ingredients. Just like Hank Hill and propane. He sells propane and propane accessories. You have cocoa and cocoa accessories. Look at all of the mugs of hot cocoa she's drank. Look at them all. Oh, it says cocoa and a little heart. Yay! Oh, and there's a mug of cocoa and cookies in the background. I just love that. The marshmallows are scared of her. I mean, she has to struggle not to eat her own hat. It's adorable. She has to fight her addictive personality, because she is very addicted to both cocoa and knitting. In the Cookie Run quiz test, they say that when she falls for something, she falls into it very deeply. So when she gets into something, she likes it a whole lot. I love that. She won't eat Marshmallow Hamster. I wish there was an ocean of hot cocoa. She has restraint with Marshmallow Hamster, probably because Marshmallow Hamster can create more marshmallows for her. She's good on that front. But the other marshmallows in her house, they have to defend from her. This is funny. Oh, it makes a happy little tinkling sound as she floats. It's so gentle and pleasant. Here they are. Don't attack Coco. Oh, it is a face that has a little mustache. Look at them all. And the teacups are not pleased with being stacked. I love that. Also, in her, what do you call it? In the event, she seemed very, like, ungrateful of the gifts you were giving her, because with the Marshmallow Bun Bun, it made sense if she didn't like it when you gave her, like, the crushed, expired, old, dry foods as the lower ingredient ones, and then if she like, you know, the Moon Rabbit. So her not being happy with the gift that you give her makes a bit of sense, because you wouldn't be too happy if somebody gave you, like, kind of crushed, stale, and broken things as a gift. You'd be like, well, thank you for the thought, but nah, this isn't the best. So I could definitely understand that. But with Coco, there was only one thing that was, like, a little bumped on the side, and then the rest of the things inside it was good. All the rest of the things were all good, except for the cookies that were burned, and she was really focused on those cookies. She didn't like it only because of the cookies, but she accepted everything else. And then once you give her the good cookies, then she's happy about it. Like, all of the rest of her descriptions on the event was talking about the cookie. The cookies that you give her. So there's the burnt gingerbread men, then there's the gingerbread men, and then there's the little tree cookies, which she likes the most. Which just kind of fits into the idea that cocoa is a must when it's cold outside. That, like, cocoa is kind of scary, secretly. We're like, she likes the, she won't settle. Coco does not settle for anything less than superior quality on things. I would have thought that Coco would be like, oh, well, thank you, it's the thought that counts. No, Coco wants, like, the best stuff, which also makes sense that she has the elegant costume. It was a little bit surprising. But also, oh, see, look, there are cookies in the background. Of all of the cookies to eat cookies, Coco is one of the few that you know, or at least is confirmed to, because, like, Moon Rabbit didn't eat cookies. Um, Let me think. If you join the Royal Club, you're able to get Royal Dough, and it makes sense because in the same way that they're made of sugar and then they eat the sugar jellies, which helps give them stamina, they would eat dough to help replenish themselves. And the cookies are against eating, like, other living cookies. That's their main thing. They're okay if you eat non-alive cookies, but the ones that are alive they have a problem with, which is very fair. So if you were to eat a cookie in front of them, they'd be like, oh, it's not alive, that's fine. So they're very reasonable, but at the same time, like, you'd think that it would be a bit of a faux pas for a cookie to eat a not alive cookie. So I just kind of find it really funny that of all of the cookies to do it, it's Coco who is ravenous enough where she has to practice a lot of self-control to not eat her own clothes. And then also the marshmallows that are alive are scared of her, except for her marshmallow hamster. Marshmallow is the one exception. And, I know that there are very dark theories about Coco going around that, like, the reason why she likes Mint Choco is just because she likes chocolate and actually secretly wants to, like, eat him, which is a very dark theory. I don't think that's the case because she likes music. She had said in one of, it's somewhere, I think it's in her description, that, like, she likes Mint Choco more than Coco. Which is, like, the sweetest of things considering how her claim to fame is just tons and tons of hot cocoa. So I don't believe in that theory, but I do think it's a funny theory. I find those theories kind of funny, because, yeah, Coco is a little bit scary with just how dedicated she is to Coco, and everything every cookie has to say is, wow, you're really dedicated to Coco there. Like, her entire life revolves around Coco, like she is kind of a scary addict in a way. And it's funny, because she is also very sweet and adorable, and she wants to share Coco with her friends. Oh, that Coco is shaped in, like, a little mug. That was cute. And she likes nom-noms, which is adorable. Yay! She's the only cookie that is confirmed to be slightly chubbier. However, nobody in fan art tends to draw her that way, which is like, you cowards. Also, apparently her Cocoa Cup can fly through, objects. I mean, we know that she can just fly through those and destroy them, but she can fly through things and not destroy them. Like, she was able to just fly straight through those cupboards. How did she get something in there in the first place? What is the purpose of having those floating squares? I mean, here I totally understand it. She has a whole bunch of cabinets. Also, Coco, why are you destroying your own furniture? This is your stuff here. You live in this house. Look at the happy little hearts. We'll just forget all about the fact that she's destroying her own home in order to get more cocoa and run. I don't understand it, but she's happy anyway. Let her be. Let her enjoy. And I love that there are tiny little bunny puppies in some of those little teapots. There was one down there. You don't see them as much, but they're around the trial. Ugh. Another tonsil stone. And we proceed. Away we fly. But anyway, I love Coco, and I think she's adorable and amazing, so, yeah. No, Coco! We've killed you. Oh, and her marshmallow hamster, he's so cute! Oh, we just phased through some cupboards. Yes, fly. Do not die. Not today. Oh, we're doing much better this time. Despite having fallen, I'm doing better in the trial at the moment. we're less close to death. Oh, you're breaking more of your own house, Coco. Those are your friends. They give you hot chocolate and you're killing them. I will not spare Coco of me giving jabs. Oh look, there's a little thingy. So cute. I was unnecessarily mean to, the wonderful chestnut cookie. So, you know what? I will still give jabs at Coco. I'm an equal opportunity kidder. Yes, destroy the other hot cocoa things. How did they come to life, by the way? And they just live in her house? Oh, I killed the marshmallow. Oh, it's so cute. But I kill you too. Are they just her hot cocoa slaves? I don't know. We may never know. Down she goes. Oh, those look like little lamps. That's cute. I love the little designs for everything that get made. Oh, it's so good. Yay! Top 21%. Nice. We're doing well. Ba-doop. Yep, it doesn't show us the recommended combi anymore. I'll see about trying to get to 20%, but I am very happy with top 30. I don't need any more than that. That's already good enough for me. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, there was something else I was gonna do. Yes, we all know you'd want to drink a hot cocoa ocean. Let's see, holiday jellies, I see. Oh, right! Let's check out the goodies that we've gotten from our trial now. One shot, we got almost everything. You've only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. But if you do, you've got another shot. It's okay. It only just seems like it's not as, I mean, we could be talking about stardom here, but, you know, Eminem, he's a cool guy. If you mess up once, then he's like, yeah, give it another shot. Yeah, I mean, you only have one shot to do it the first time, but, you know, it's not impossible the next. Yeah, let's use 3 tickets. Oh, right, I've been able to upgrade all of the treasures to at least the first grade, except for the newest one. So look at this. All of the treasures are now upgraded to max and enhanced by at least 1 grade. So I'm very happy about this. Look at that. Yay! And I'm nearly upgraded with all of the cookies. I'm nearly up to date on everything. So we're getting even closer to maxing everybody out. I've already completed all of the Cheer Squad effects except the ones that require Sea Fairy Cookie, but in 2 weeks I'll be able to get 2 more Sea Fairies, so then I'll have completed it. Alright, we got a good number of these, so I can use that for enhancing some more treasures, which I'm happy about. Now let's check this out. Yes, I need more candles. That's something my sister also says. She needs more candles. She loves candles. There we go. Yay! She gave me a candle as a Christmas present, which was so nice of her. My sister, I mean. Alright. I suggest you Prophet. You're now Jaywit's cookie to me. I'm sorry, Prophet Cookie, but you're now Jaywit's in cookie form. You could have been other things regarding your glorious mustache. You could be Greystash the Wizard from The Simpsons, which I was going to try and make those jokes until I just, on a whim, decided to make jokes about Jaywitz and Prophet, and now that's your claim to fame. But yeah, let's check out the cookies here. Look at that. These are the only cookies who are not maxed out yet. Pattaya, who I'm going to use my mileage points when buying stuff to continue upgrading. Sea Fairy, who I'll be able to max out soon. Chestnut, who is getting even closer to being able to be maxed out. And then, of course, the newest Prophet. And in terms of pets, we have a few more to go. Pattaya, I still need to complete. Over the next, 10 weeks, I'll be able to get Thunder Snow Yeti, so that'll be a while. Still need Spiky, and even though I have Little Puddin upgraded, Jingle Deer is not upgraded yet, so I'm a little behind in terms of the pets. So I'll get to them eventually. Oh, right. So, and of course the newest stuff is always gonna be a little bit lower than everybody else. Oh, excuse me. Getting very close with Dragon Fruitling, though. Getting very close to upgrading everybody, which I'm very happy about. Let's head over here and see Prophet. I now possess the power of the stars. I bought his costume as well, by the way. Costume power. Step up and listen to my predictions. Listen to these sick beats. Oh, also, I was able to get the Rainbow Cube cashback thing. I spent, because it's going to be ending very shortly, I had spent some Rainbow Cubes on a single draw, so I lost 390 to get back 300, which is not something I would normally do, but because I used the costume pull before the crystal event happened, which I was very frustrated about because I could have gotten the next tier of cashback had I had done it, like, when they didn't have the... I wish I had waited, like, one extra day and then the event had appeared. But no, I did it right beforehand because I was like, oh yeah, let me do this now. Not thinking that they would have a Rainbow Cube cashback event immediately afterwards. So it was very frustrating to find that out. So I was like, no, screw it. I want 300 extra Rainbow Cubes. So essentially, I just got one extra costume gacha star crystal out of the ordeal. So basically, it was like I paid 90 Rainbow Cubes to get one more of those stars. Which is essentially... That's basically how the thing ended up being. If I ration it that way, it's not as frustrating. Let's check out the cookies. I'm debating about using... Because I've been saving up a whole bunch of spirit potions. There we go. Purple candle. There you are, little friend. It's always better to use your spirit potions on the cookies because the cookies are more valuable than the pets. So you can get, like, the pet gacha egg is a lot easier to buy because that one is 2,900 and this one is 1,900. So if you use your spirit potions on the cookies instead of the pets, then that will save you like an extra chest, which would be much more expensive. So I could essentially save an extra 1,000 crystals, and by doing that twice, then I could get like an extra special pet egg out of it. So that's why I tend to try and use my Who's-ma-what's-is on the pet ones. Also, since Moonlight is going to have an event where she's going to be boosted, and then she's going to have her pet from Cookie Wars come in. So now there's going to be legendary pets, which is awesome, having started with Pattaya Cookie's pet. So instead of her they're redoing her trial too. So instead of having the Ocean Dragon, which I thought it was weird anyway, like, why have Ocean Dragon with her instead of, like, you know, at that point, the Golem had already been with Wind Archer, but it was like the Ocean Dragon should be like Sea Fairy's pet. Maybe when Sea Fairy has her trial, then the Ocean Dragon will be her combi pet. Maybe that's what they'll do when they boost her. But now, Moonlight is going to be boosted a second time. She's already had a boost, so she'll be like Mint Choco Cookie. Not Mint Choco. Dark Choco Cookie, who has already had a secondary trial revamp. And that's when the whole joke on the Cookie Run channel about Dark Choco Cookie's hair conditioner had come out. But, so that'll be a lot of fun to look into. But I'm debating about boosting Chestnut now. Because, oh my gosh, I have 84 spirit potions. I've been saving up a whole bunch of these. Alright, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna use this and get you to max, little buddy. 44 spirit potions. Yep, I'll do it. I'll spring for that. That basically is the same as buying a chest. That's more than buying the diamond cookie chest, actually. Because you only get guaranteed 40 from that one. There we go. And I'm using Chestnut in one of the breakouts, so this actually works out. Look at that! Double upgrade. All the way across the sky. Yay! 300. Just like the Spartans. Wow. We're getting so much closer to doing this. I won't spring for Dragon Fruitling. I'm gonna hold out on that. Look at this. Now when I get any other cookie chests, it will all go straight to profit. It'll just be a pure 40 for profit and whatever other cookie comes out. Wow, I have every other cookie maxed out except for the legendaries. And only Pattaya Dragon will be a little bit more difficult to get. Wow. And in terms of pets, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate this. I'm going to buy another one of these. Let's go. Yay! Poof. Ah, this is awesome. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, hooray. Let's do this today. Bum, 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 bum. Now, if I were to get Spiky in a pet egg, so what the game tends to do is it'll give you the cookies that you don't have in terms of the epics. Well, for all of the cookies and their pets, not for the treasures, but for the cookies and pets, the game will lean much more towards giving you the stuff that you don't have. So this way, you don't get duplicates of unnecessary stuff when you need the other things. That's part of what makes this game so nice. And I wonder why they don't do that with the treasure gacha. But it's amazing that they do it with the pets and the cookies. So because Spiky is not maxed out, Spiky will be in the listings, and Spiky could get any amount of the 40. So if Spiky ends up getting like 30 of the if Spiky is allotted 30 points instead of somebody else, then they would go to waste because, well, not full waste, they would be turned into coins. That would be wasting the opportunity. So when something gets close to level 15, I like to save up and spend my spirit potions to top them off. So this way, Spiky will be out of the listings, and this way that extra 40 will go to somebody else. That way not the extra 40... No, the extra allotted amount will go to somebody else, so that this way it's not wasted if it accidentally goes to Spiky. So that's what I usually try and save my spirit potions for, when somebody gets very close, because I hate it when somebody else, a cookie that I need, like Prophet, will only get 2, and then somebody else, let's say Pudding, oh yeah, I recently upgraded Pudding to max, and she went a little bit overboard, because I got a whole bunch in the chest. She got, like, was it 31? And she only needed, like, she needed a little less than that, so it would have been better if the 31 went to the other one instead, and I had used the spirit potions on her. Luckily, it didn't go too far overboard, but that was very frustrating. So, I will use the spirit potions on Spiky, and I still have extras left over. So when Dragon Fruitling gets another chest opportunity, because I don't think... I'm going to risk for Dragon Fruitling. I don't think Dragon Fruitling will get more than 34. That would be a lot of points. Oh, that's similar to what happened with Pudding recently, where Pudding was at, like, a high level 13. So I'm gonna risk it for Dragon Fruitling, and if Dragon Fruitling only gets, like, 10 or 20 of them, then I'll use the Spirit Potions the rest of the way to max you up. Otherwise, that'll work out that way. That's how I ration things, and that's how I try and utilize as many of my resources to their max potential. We're nearly there for all of the pets. It's so awesome, and we only have profit, so now any other chests I get will all just go straight to profit. It's amazing. This is so cool. Wow. Oh yes, let me show you the cheer squad. Excuse me, it's right underneath. Come on. Hey, I got it. So, on a wave, I need her, and I need the beginning of a legend for her as well. And then everybody else, I have the rest of the cheer squads until more are introduced. It's so awesome. Now, I don't know how long my father will be. Oh, we've been filming for about 40 minutes. Alright, let's do one more in cocoa. Let's pour ourselves a nice cup of cocoa. Oh, we're at 21.5. Okay. Let's give this one more shot. I love. Yay! She is style. She is grace. She has cocoa on her face. Jump over Mr. and Mrs. Potts. Kill their son, Chip, and the numerous duplicates of Chip. Who knows how she acquired this many teapots? Mrs. Potts does not seem happy to be continuously serving her hot cocoa. She has a bit of a scowl on her face, nor do the numerous children that they have. Then again, there are also numerous Mr. and Mrs. Potts. Wonder how they all came to life. Are each one a duplicate of the same entity? Are they all a collective? Or are they individual spirits that all look the same? Who knows? Who knows how they work? But either way, I don't think they're very happy about their existence. But who cares? They serve Cocoa Cookie her hot cocoa, and that's all we need. Oh, look. Those look like they're tiny light bulbs. What are they? They're tiny light bulbs in a candle holder. They don't look like they're fire. They look like they're Christmas tree lights in a little electric candle holder. That's what they look like to me, at least. I mean, they could also they could actually just be small. No, those are tiny they're Christmas lights in an electric holder that looks like a candle holder. What a creative obstacle. I love it. Okay, so we're going to try and fall. There we go. Oh, it was down. Shoot. No. There we go, got it. You tricked me. Like in the Frosty the Snowman special. The guy. No, it's not Haney. The magician. He was like, oh, you tricked me. I love that. Fall down. Get more. Get the goodies from above. You can't see because her trial is so dark. Why is your bonus time dark, Coco? It's dark chocolate. But I really hope the audio is coming out in this. I don't know how it'll sound. It tends to be a lot more sounds whenever I listen back to the audio, and I always hate it. It always frustrates me when I'm like, oh, the audio doesn't sound good in this. Meh. See, look, these are little cocoa cups. Yay! Well, they're mugs, but in Coco's trial, they're all used for cocoa, including the teacups. Those aren't teacups, they're cocoa cups. And acquire. Ka-ching. And gotcha. Thought you could hide, but you can't hide what's inside. Yeah, these things. What exactly is the purpose of those things? I don't get any points for destroying those. I have made an error. Should have focused on the other things. Yeah, destroying stuff when you don't have any cheer squad effects doesn't do anything. Unless you have a power to get points for destroying things. Which Coco would only get if that was one of the things in her magic candy description. Like one of the magic candy blessings, and I don't think it is. I forget what I have as her magic candy blessing, but I wanted to make sure I gave her a good one. Because it's Coco. She expects only the finest. So we'll give her a fine blessing. Jump. A leap of faith into potential death that did not result in death. She can get over 400 million. Well, Jiminy Jillikers. That's quite a score. Hop. I also hate how the hitbox on her cocoa mug is a lot smaller, so I thought I was able to get those rainbow bears, but just missed them. Whew. Thought I was going to miss that. Get these rainbow bears. Don't want to miss out on all those goody delicious points. And they are actually delicious points. Because they're flavored rainbow flavor. Does it taste like rainbow sherbet? What do rainbow bear jellies taste like? We may never know. Just like how many licks it'll take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. We may never know. Studies have been done, but there's so many variables that you can add to it. Just never quite sure. Could be any number of licks. Who knows? It could affect your children, or yours. Do you know the dangers of Tootsie Pops? And trying to figure out how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Next big scare. Tootsie Pops will come after your children. Or your children. Or maybe yours. Yay! We got over 400 million points. That's insane. I didn't see what rank we're at for the... Look at that, top 15.9%. Oh my gosh, we're in the top 20. Alright, that is definitely as good as I'm gonna get. That's awesome, we get 200 extra crystals for that. Sweet. We earned some more of her holiday jelly. But since she's at max, we can get rid of it. Where are ya? There we go. Yes. Alright, 333. Not bad. I can use that for something else. Yes. I'm gonna extract these hammers. Don't think I'll need those. Oh, and the gold hammers. Golden's mustard. Golden hammers. They're hammers made of mustard. They're not actually, they're made of solid gold. And I just ground them up into candy powder. I'm debating about grinding up the lifeless little star. I'm gonna wait until after Moonlight's trial, just in case, but I don't think I'll be needing them anymore. It's a lot easier to get these now that they sell them in the Hoosamadoodle, the guild shop. But they don't sell, what do you call it? They don't sell any more of the embers that you need for his, Fire Spirits trial. Magic candy, I mean. Which is really frustrating, because it's way easier to get the pale leaves and little stars randomly from here. Now, that extra lifeless little star I got from playing in the Grand Champions League. I just happened to have, gotten it randomly, and I was frustrated because I need more of the burning embers to make his magic candy, because it is only at level... Oh. It's only at level 4, and I need to get it to level 5, and I need a ton of them. I need to make the dragon fires. I have none of the dragon fires. The dragon's breath, I mean. I don't even have one of the 2 embers. I need more of the embers. I also have enough fruit to be able to make this. The millennial tree fruit, it's rare, but I've been able to get a bunch of those. And I've been able to get some more light of lives. You don't need too many of the light of lives, but, you know, it's still good to have them on hand. So, since they are still useful, at least I can use the light of lives. Can't use the millennial tree tears, though. I imagine I'll need those for the other millennial tree legendaries. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see about, oh, no. You'll need the millennial tree tier ones for Moonlight and for Wind Archer, and then the millennial tree the millennial fruit, legendaries would be Fire Spirit, the Fairy, the Sea Fairy, and then the Witch. At least that's how I imagine it'll be, so the fruit will probably be more valuable in the future. So that's kind of frustrating that because I have a whole bunch of the Millennial Tree Tears, and I don't know if I'll need them in the future, so I don't want to get rid of those. So we'll just see how that goes. But I'm very happy about Cocoa Cookie's trial, and I'm very happy about being able to show it off on camera. Also, I have only been entering the City of Wizards from the event screen, so I've never actually tapped it on the left. There we go, City of Wizards. There we go. And we're working towards the Hyrule Historia design. I'm getting a lot of progress done on this. Let's see how I am. I played it a little earlier today, getting a whole lot of the seals and a bunch of the seals for the cookbook to unlock stuff. So I'm doing pretty well on this. I have a whole bunch of these. If I upgrade Prophet more, I'll be able to get some extra bonus goodies. But I have I have a bunch of these other ones done, which have been helpful. And Dev Sisters was nice. They boosted the amount that you get for the daily spear. Spell jellies. I was gonna say spheres, but it came out as spears. Very different. One is sharp, the other is round. Now, I got the extra 15 plus energy for this, and I could do another run in here, but I choose not to. Also, my father has been out of the house much longer than I expected, so I could have recorded another episode instead of this, but I don't have to edit this, so you get a long episode this time. This is sort of like a stream. So, thank you all very much for joining me, but I believe it's that time again, friends. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone, and this is Handington, signing off. Bye!